Hey everybody, Sean with 32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the third episode of Season 2 of Blake 7. This one is entitled Weapon. That last episode was interesting. Again, it felt like it was almost in two parts, but it was a good I felt like it was a good episode. I find looking back at it, the stuff with Callie and Aurak and the being coming in from the other dimension, that was a bit weird. To be honest, like it did come out of okay, this is an explanation, which I do like. There's an explanation because with in other like programs and stuff like or films or whatever, telepathic abilities, they're just telepathic. There's no explanation for it. And then we also saw her like grab something from on the Liberator and down to the planet, which is interesting. But the whole dimension thing and a creature just happening to come through. And that and Aurak's waves happening to go through the exact same dimension. It was a bit coincidental, but I still liked it. I really enjoyed it. And I like the fact we got a good Callie episode. Everybody actually had some really good moments last time, like even Gan. Like the way he was standing up to Blake, like basically saying he didn't like what they were doing. Although, pretty much everyone was saying the same thing. Jenna agreed with it a little bit, but then I think Blake was going a bit... just felt like he was going a bit too far. A bit too, like, I can't explain it, you know? I really liked Avon in that one. The way him and... I've always liked how him and Blake interact, and also Avon and Villa. But it was really interesting, their interactions last time, and how, like, they were just started, like, dismissing that Callie was crazy, was weird, and stuff like that. And of course we had Shadow as well. The brother and the sister, I felt sorry for both of them. And their other brother as well, obviously. But like she was addicted, unfortunately, and then he lost her. Although she did try and help to get the control device off of Aurak, and that's how she died. But I like how Blake at the end basically like going, you press this button. All of his stuff will just stuff like that. Basically, I think it would just wipe out their something like their facility at least. I think. Now, because I hope they didn't wipe out the entire planet because they only were killing all the I forgot what the something discs. I can't remember what they're called. The little creatures that Callie brought one of them back. She could have bought two. So it wasn't on its. I know it can communicate with her ish, but she could have bought another one so it wasn't on its own. And especially if they've wiped out the rest of them on that planet, which I cannot remember, I'm so sorry. My head's all off this week. It's just all over the place. Very busy. But very limited time and on be able to do stuff, which is why I'm recording this after I usually have this first part out. So again, I'm really sorry about that. But as I've said, I've had limited time this week, and next week is UK not half term. End of term, Easter holiday, so my daughter's off for 2 weeks, so I can't record during the day. I can edit, but not record. And then Tuesday, I went to a concert for Darren Hayes, which was amazing. My body's still punishing me for it, though, in multiple ways. God, I hurt. Also, you may have noticed that the camera angle's different. That's because I have a new monitor, and it's an adjustable monitor. So I've got it a little bit higher up, which is better for my neck. And now this means the camera, because my camera's on top of it, is coming out down from above. So it's a bit of a different angle. So apologies if it looks a bit weird. This is my first time recording anything. I streamed on Twitch last night, and people said it didn't seem to mind it. So this is my first time recording. So hopefully you guys are okay with the angle, and I can get it all set up on the video file correctly. This also means that I can actually see the whole screen behind my microphone because I've now got my microphone in front of me to see if it will help with the vocals. Because sometimes my voice has been cutting out. But I've got to stop doing this in front of the microphone now. I've got to get into that. I'm all over the place today. I'm sorry. Because it's gone. Well, now it's 25 to 10 at night. I'm tired. I'm knackered. Now I've started talking about being tired, I'm yawning. Oh, dear. I'm interested to see what this could be. I hope I've got the name wrong. Right. I hope I've got the name right. I was thinking... I was thinking of the next thing I was going to say, so going, because I've already got the name wrong once and I had to start again. And I just mixed up 2 sentences. This is going to be a mess. This is going to be a right mess. Like, our flag means death was kind of a right mess because I was literally had no sleep for that. That was fun. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, that's actually a bit too loud for me. Still getting used to this new laptop. And now I've got these headphones on again because I have been using my in-ear ones, but unfortunately one of them hadn't gone in its case properly, so it hadn't charged up. So I was trying to sort things out and I was like, hang on, I'm only getting it through one ear. So, whoa, okay. My immediate thought would like the crash and explosion made me think to the one with last episode, beginning of, or end of, towards the end of last season with the scientist and, or not scientist, the son of the creator of Vorak and the surgeon. Love the colours.
And assume the ship crashed and we died in the explosion.
Okay.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Well?
She looks familiar. So does he, actually.
Should have planned more carefully.
Why do I know both those people?
Gotta find somewhere to hide. Follow me.
He's got a hell of a voice. Love the detailing on their outfits. Who are they? Why is Blake here? Who's that? That ain't Travis, is it? That's it. Like, unless somebody else has got the exact same thing as him, that ain't Travis, is it? Why is Blake? It is Travis?
Please!
Is that Travis? They've recast. Oh no! Like, nothing against this guy. Obviously, I haven't seen who he is, but I really like the other Travis. Is this him dreaming? Or simulating it? Because obviously, Blake hasn't died. What the what the hell is going on? One, they've recast Travis. Two, there was the people on the planet. And who the hell is she? And what the hell is that on her face?
You know better than this.
Do I?
The Federation does not protect us out of altruism. They know our value and our threat.
Who is she? Have they created these two like figures of him? What the fuck is this music? But have they created these two figures of him just so he can have the action of killing him?
I've no idea. Why ask me?
Because I thought you might know.
Well, I don't.
I like if they've got more different
Or I
outfits
could
this
just come up
time
with the
round.
computation and attack strategy that he asked for.
Do they trust our work now?
Exactly. Another of Blake's little schemes he hasn't thought fit to tell us about.
Ew, they're not really getting on with Blake too much, are they?
He obviously thought fit to tell someone about it.
Well, not exactly. I suggested it to him.
You suggested it to him. That's very keen of you.
Why didn't you suggest it to
Yeah.
us?
Auron may be different, Callie, but on Earth it is considered ill-mannered to kill your friends while committing...
Sooner or later, Blake is going to attack Federation central control on Earth itself.
Later. Much later.
and alone, probably.
He wouldn't be alone if you just left him, Avon.
You would stay with him,
Yes?
virtually alone.
Hey, shut up. Don't be mean to my gun.
And where better to get them than the weapons development base?
And he's wearing exactly the same outfit as in that simulation, unless it isn't a simulation and it's a future.
What do you suppose happened?
Are we back at Old Brie again?
At least we can hide here.
Don't you see?
I should have known better.
Huh?
A labor-grade slave. You're pathetic.
Hey, don't be mean to her, whoever she is. He's charming. Who is he? Hey,
Are pathetic.
I like Servalan. I'm so glad she's the same.
Me or you?
Don't know what to think of him yet. I really like the other Travis.
That's why, so you could test one of them on me. You used me like some automatic fault tracer.
Oh.
And you functioned beautifully.
Oh, are they machines or something?
There are no faults. The remaining clone is perfect. Even Blake himself couldn't tell the difference. Our problem now is to persuade the clone masters to let us
They're
use
clone man. Oh, they cloned him?
Honesty at last. A mark of
I
contempt.
don't know if I like him.
Or respect.
Is this... I really like the voice of the other guy as well.
I think the basic idea was stupid.
Your name's not
The
Jenna.
idea was logical enough. Jenna.
A lot more logical than this makes it seem.
It is a AAA security installation.
Is that what those two people are now? Or something?
Maybe I'm on your side, Callie.
It's not a question of sides, Villa.
No, it's a question of intelligence, so your opinion has very little relevance. Blake, almost by definition, the weapons development base must be one of the best defended...
Yeah, unless it's abandoned.
Your information on the weapons development base is unsatisfactory.
Define unsatisfactory.
I was about to. Start from the premise that the base is on maximum security alert.
Computer communications traffic indicates that it is.
Oh.
Clearly, some occurrence which is a real or apparent threat.
Okay.
Thank you, Orak. I'm sure we'd have never worked that out for ourselves.
Security in the immediate future will be sensitive and alert.
It does make sense. It does make sense.
Never argue with a computer.
Right.
What was the cause of the alert?
Obviously, somebody broke in.
Or out.
Those two people.
That information is not immediately available.
Well, can you get it?
It has no bearing on the problem.
Can you get it?
Yeah.
Eventually.
How long is eventually?
Someone must have made an attack on the base.
Who'd be stupid enough to do that?
Justify, stupid.
I mean, they wouldn't have called a maximum alert if someone had just deserted.
Depending on what they are, unless they're clones.
Orak, I want a series of options rated according to probability. Oh, and one more assumption. When he left, he took with him something secret and valuable.
So secret and so valuable that the base went to maximum alert.
So it is those two. They've escaped. There's a weapon they're holding or something like that, I'm assuming. It's got to be some kind of weapon. Because hence the title. Right? I've forgotten the title again. Weapon, isn't it? Ew! Because I was talking, I wasn't really focusing so much. They're not here, but they are real ones. I don't like rodents.
Don't wander off like that.
I do not like him. I really don't fucking like him. He's horrible to her. He's really horrible. The whole fucking place is filthy.
Fine for you, maybe. Probably not much worse than what you're used to.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Please, rest.
I hope she helps, like, turns against him or something, because she... Oh, don't know who she is, but what I can tell so far, she deserves better.
Dare treat me like a stupid child.
You're acting like a stupid child. Excuse me, he's... the way he's talking to her is horrible.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. At once, sir. Treat you like dirt. Patronize you.
That's what you're doing to her. He's treating her like dirt.
They were trying to take the credit for my work. They were going to steal it. Right in front of me.
I guess he stole it, didn't he?
That's what really made me angry. The contempt they had for me.
I do not like this guy. I don't mind if he dies. Her, I would rather her survive so far.
You don't hurry a clone master.
Out of respect, Supreme Commander.
They are a little awesome.
I don't like this new Travis. Hopefully I'll get used to him. I just really like the guy who played the last one. I prefer the suits of the last guy than just leather. This is a weird texture. It makes me uncomfortable.
Cloning's been known for centuries, but was abandoned because it was inefficient and tended towards genetic stagnation.
Uh-huh.
I fear you are both mistaken.
Clone Master Fen.
I love her outfit.
It was never abandoned, Travis. The leaders feared its potential as a weapon. But a weapon once created cannot be abandoned.
That hasn't got... Now they've said weapon. That's not got something to do with in that case, is it? Is he weaponized? Cloning or something?
When the time came, a single cell was taken from her and stimulated into growth.
Uh-huh.
The child was identical in every way to the child that she had once been.
Is that how they replicate?
So that when that child became a woman, She not only looked like my predecessor, she thought like her.
Is that how they get made?
All the clone masters are themselves cloned.
Ah.
Belief in the rule of life. What about an enemy who doesn't believe in it? What's to stop him cloning a whole army of fanatics to moving against us?
I can't see. Either he will do it, or the guy that's treating the woman like shit will.
Like most of our city, this room lives.
Lives?
A vegetable, biologically adapted, but living and growing.
The room's alive? Wow.
Master. Lady, sir.
He is not a clone in the true sense.
But he is a man.
Oh, yes, he is.
You sent us Blake's DNA identity profile.
Shit, what are they going to do with this? I didn't see this kind of thing coming.
We may copy life. We may not create new forms.
Fair enough.
This man is a copy of Blake, a physical copy only, because he was not grown from a cell taken from Blake. And since he has not Blake's experiences, he cannot be Blake.
You need one of Blake's cells, I take it.
What's your name?
Rog Blake, what's yours?
How old are you?
34.
He's only 30. Blake's meant to be younger than me? Blake's meant to be younger than me. I'm going to be 37. Ooh. Oh, I feel weird now.
What is it?
This just came in on the command ship security band.
Take one of the escort ships and get back to headquarters immediately.
About the weapons that place?
And I want the man Koza found.
Koza, okay.
When I've dealt with this tiresome female, I'll follow.
Hey, be respectful for her if you want the stuff.
Supreme Commander.
I love Supreme Command Servalan's outfit. I can imagine that was quite risque for back then.
Travis's behavior was unpardonable.
Would she not be able to hear her from there?
You understand the rule of life, Servalan, almost as thoroughly as you understand trust.
In other words, you don't fucking understand it in the slightest.
I want to know everything there is to know about this man Koza. I want to know how he got out of the base, and I want to know what IMIPAC is.
I am
What is
to be able to get that information? Yes, I know. Maybe you'll get lucky again.
There is no rational basis for the concept you call luck.
Oh, just get on with it.
If we captured it, perhaps we could breed from them.
Oh, God no.
Disgusting idea.
I was going to say, 1 ORX enough.
Koza's only a beta-class weapons technician, so he's not important enough to have caused all this fuss.
So it must be IMIPAC.
And logically, IMIPAC must be a weapon, and logically, Koza must have it.
So Koza designed IMIPAC, but they downplayed his involvement in it, and that's why he seems like he's only a regular technician.
Bond slaves aren't supposed to listen to the conversations of the free graves.
Not likely to report you, am I?
It's habit for her.
Beta-grade technicians aren't supposed to be clever enough to develop a weapon like IMIPAC. Only I did.
A disobedient slave can be modified.
Did you hear it that time?
I heard something. I can hear something. Be careful, Rochelle.
Don't do that! Rochelle! Rochelle, come back here! Come back here, you...
Oh, don't listen to me. He's a pain in the ass.
It must have been a rat.
He's horrible.
I don't find stupidity amusing, Travis. Are we certain he wasn't met by any other ships?
As certain as we can be. I've had the 4 planets seeded to make certain it doesn't happen now.
Not too obviously, I hope. If there are others involved, I don't want them frightened off.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
You do have Blake's clones, Supreme Commander.
Of course, Travis.
Well, if he's to be of any use to us, his training should begin as soon as possible.
It already has.
Oh, shit. That's gonna come back at some point, isn't it? Even if it's not this episode.
Send in Carnell.
Okay. I'm really intrigued by this one. I know I'm a bit thrown off by the new Travis, so like maybe I'll get the story a bit more when I edit it. Who's he?
Supreme Commander.
It's going wrong, Carnell.
Wrong?
Why are they both smiling?
I'm mortified by your lack of confidence.
Who's he?
If I lose Koza and his invention, mortified is exactly what you'll be.
I realize that.
So long as you do.
There's obviously like a plan.
Strategist like me
Psycho strategist. Ooh. There's obviously another plan going on that we haven't been told yet.